Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Rogue Legacy. I think I'm just gonna give up on whole talking about life and things and stuff, I don't know. Maybe it'll come randomly, because I think this game requires a little bit too much of my attention for me to properly talk about life things and other things. Also farts. It's not inherently apparent. I'm running the character with irritable bowel syndrome, and it's, well, it's making me gassy. Let's get across, not get hit by spikes. Glad that that was not a Doomvis, that would have been unpleasant. Leave the barrels there because I'd very much appreciate to be able to hop on something apart from, well, crazy evil spikes and pain. Ooh. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to get that one. It's not even worth getting. I accidentally went too far, and, well, too late. That's okay. At some point I'll get a fairy chest that actually has, like, a reasonable request. At some point. Oh. This is something special. Is this what I've been rewarded with? A room with just nothing but chandeliers. That's just mean and frustrating. Oh well. Took some damage. Probably not going to survive long. But that's okay. So sometimes you need a run that doesn't, you know, net you a couple thousand coins. As much as that would be awesome. Whoop. Don't want to get hit by that. Let's wait for him to get closer. Eventually. Come on. Come on, man. I'm over here. I guess I'll just wait. Or he will just do that thing. There we go. He did. Now we got the table here. There we go. Got a pretty much... Almost fell to the spikes there. That would have been really unfortunate. There we go. Okay. And there's a lot of pain in these rooms. For whatever reason, I think the game has conspired against me in terms of... Well, this is something frustrating. And I was hoping I could get behind him, but no, he just whipped right around and got me with an air slash. How much money do I have? Probably not enough. Okay, so we've got that, and that. So let's go with a wizard. I'm going to be a bit low on that kind of business. Now, I could upgrade my mana, but that, again, that will make everything else more expensive, I believe. Let's go for it anyway. At this point, when we make enough money, we're going to make more than enough money, and getting the extra magic actually will end up being useful to us, especially if I'm going to be stopping time a wee bit excessively this run. Hopefully. Potentially. I hope. Of course, we could just die, like, right from the onset, and then it would be kind of hilariously terrible. Those are a lot of massive spikes. Damn. Unfortunately, the wizard also does less damage than any of the other classes in terms of, like, just basic attacks. It was kind of frustrating for a man like me, where all I like doing is just basic attacking. Now, I've noticed that sometimes you can, like, back your character up, so if you're like, I don't know, not entirely sure how he's working, but I was trying to get my character to turn around and... Ooh, that's a Doomvis. I don't know how I managed to walk underneath the Doomvis without taking damage, but I did. And I'm glad that I managed to succeed at that, because that would have been painful, very painful. Anyway, we got this over here. That's some health. I don't actually know if I had even taken damage coming into this room, come to think of it. If I did, it's definitely left my memory, and getting the chicken, well, that just means nothing. Well, this is meaningless. Like, I'm 110% down with fairy chests, but, like, half the time it doesn't even seem achievable with what you currently have. Unless there's, like, some mystical way of getting through there, but it's not something I could tell. Took some stupid damage there, ran into him like an idiot. Well, let's get some chicken. Chicken did not do us a whole lot of good. Okay, well, ooh. We got multiple eyeballs on the periphery here, and that's a problem. Actually, no it's not. How long does time stop for? Time stops for a long time. Jeez. Well, don't think I'm getting that gold coin over there. Maybe get us a bit of wall chicken. The answer seems to be no. Well, here we go, and he's dead. Time stop, actually incredibly useful. Incredibly useful. I'm really hoping I can find... Ooh, what the heck is this thing? Spell found. Flame barrier. I don't think that's a permanent unlock, though. Frustratingly enough. Oh, and I'm at a mat. Oh! Is time stop a sustained thing? Yeah, it looks like it is. Well, that's problematic. At least we get our mana back. Slowly. Or die. That also works. Realistically, I was kind of hoping to make it a little bit farther than that, but then again, it's life. So we got dwarfism. Nope, we don't want to go look at that. Or we could be one gay, massive shinobi. Yes. I like being large. Okay, so what can I afford? I can afford equipment up. That'd be useful. Mana up. And that's it. Or I can buy some new booties. Well, guess what we know. Guess what I know what I'm going for. Bought us new booties. Because that will be a heck of a lot cheaper than pretty much anything else. And now, I think except for our shoulder pads, we are quite brown. Except for that might be our cape, actually. Not our shoulder pads. Because I don't think you can upgrade the shoulder pads. Not that I recall, anyway. Unless they're attached to the chest plate and I just wasn't paying attention. Oh. Well, either way, we're doing okay. We'll be... I see good things with this run. Being a giant means lots of killing. Lots of successful killing. Now, I gotta watch out for the ice guy there. Never mind, don't really need to. Luckily, the shinobi does crazy damage, and that was crazy money. I got 100 gold from breaking a chandelier. Home Wrecker Simulator Rogue Legacy. Don't understand you, but I'm very glad that you have certain features, like destroying chandeliers for massive amounts of money. Also wall chicken. Except for it's not wall chicken, it's like everything chicken. Anything and everything can drop chicken for no particular reason, but I'm pretty okay with that. Now, yep, here's exactly what I was looking for. If I keep finding these, eventually we'll get kind of a full set of good stuff as opposed to, like, you know, okay stuff. But now we've made more than enough money, and hopefully we'll be able to afford the Knight's Bracers, or whatever thing that we just got the recipe for, the blueprint for. That's the word I was looking for. 4. And now we've made a substantial amount of money. This run is actually turning out quite pleasantly. Break some statues, get some more wall chickens. I guess it's more so statue chicken. Really don't want to deal with that kind of business up until I've got some really good stuff to tango with, but that's okay. Anyway, as I was saying the last episode, if you guys want me to start doing my episodes longer, just, you know, say so in the comments, because realistically, if you want a whole hour of Rogue Legacy, I can do a whole hour of Rogue Legacy. I just want to know it's wanted. Because the only feedback I've ever gotten was, give me at least 20 minutes, because I think I was doing Card City Nights for... Oh, shoot. I jumped to avoid the fireballs. That was a bad move. That was a bad wander. Ooh, there's a lot of pain over here. Oh, and then we died. That's okay. I was really hoping we could clear that room, because it seemed like there was a lot of potential for treasure there, but not the end of the world. So, miner. Miner, kind of crap. I think we did actually unlock Flame Barrier as a weapon. That's actually really useful. Okay, so what do we got? Oh. Yeah, let's go with the miner. Hopefully he won't be too crap. I could get a damage bonus. But I think I'm going to exit here and see what I got the blueprint for. Was it a chest plate or was it boots and bracers? So that's more magic. Probably not worth the money. I kind of use magic, but I don't use it nearly as much as certain other things. So let's use it on some nice passive upgrades. So I could get crit chance, haggle, health, equipment speed. I could get this. It's tempting just so I could expand the castle further. But I think what I'm going to want most of all is some extra damage, because we're going to need it, especially as the miner, because the miner is a wee bit Peaslee, especially with the fact that, well, we're tiny. We're going to have some trouble hitting things. But that should be alright. And, oh man, I'm so glad that tickle is gone. I'm batch recording Rogue Legacy because it's kind of a sleepy afternoon, and I'm really just taking a break from Dark Souls. Because you know what? Too much Dark Souls in one day, week, whatever, gets a little excessive, even though I honestly know in my gamer heart, gamer soul, that I'm probably going to go back to playing Dark Souls eventually sometime this afternoon. Okay, let's not die here. Okay, we actually managed to survive. That's good. And we were tiny enough to get up into this special secret area. Probably should have blown my magic there, actually. That would have made a lot of sense, but I didn't. Oh well. So, I'm glad I put the extra points into damage, because otherwise we'd be having some serious trouble here. Unfortunately, we can't insta-kill Doomvusses, and I'd very much like to be able to instant-kill Doomvusses. Ouch. Yeah, well, that's kind of the fate of the miner. Lots of death, lots of pain and whatnot. Okay, what do we got next? We got Roided, Mistform. Mistform could be useful. Ooh, I wonder if Mistform would be really useful for, like if I could Mistform past certain types of enemies. That's actually a consideration I will keep in mind. Let's go for the equip up, just because eventually we're going to have too much equipment and not enough, I guess, room on our person to carry it around. Okay, so I guess what are we even aiming for? I'd love to start getting some of the spirit runes so that our attacks heal us, because, well, we need that. If I could get the vampirism style equipment, watch for the bones. Okay, bones. That threat neutralized at least. Yeah, we don't do as much damage as a hyper-gonadistic barbarian, whatever. That guy hits like a truck, a beautiful, beautiful truck. Unfortunately, we triggered the Doomvis. Didn't want to trigger him. Did anyway. Ow. Didn't want to fall off. Wow. This Doomvis is going to be the, well, the death of us. I was going to say the doom of us, but that's not exactly proper terminology we should be using in this situation. Anyway, we didn't really take that much damage there. We just took way more than I'd be proud of saying that I did from one freaking Doomvis. I know, my... Doomvis! Of all the enemies to use against a painter, paintings are the worst. At least fairly soon we'll be able to instant kill them no matter what. Well, greetings, adventurer. I'm here to give you a chance of lifetime. For the measly sum of 25% of your current gold, I will give you the chance to open one of 3 chests. One chest will triple what you pay, and the other 2 are empty. Give it a shot? Sure, why not? We barely have any money anyway. So we tried number 3 last time, so let's try number 3 again. What's in the box? Nothing. You stupid. So stupid. Ah, well. Doesn't upset me that much. We really didn't even have that much money. There's a chest. Apparently that gold either disappeared or a dumpskied it. Oh. Well, this is a problem. We're very injured. I guess I probably should have played like that in the first playthrough. Oh well. Anyway, let's get these platforms going instead, so I can go above, not below. Maybe there's something useful down below, but my roguelike senses are telling me there's nothing worth it down there. So, let's not go down there. We've got a lot of scary, but if I play super conservatively, and by conservatively, I mean like super aggressively, I'll get us a mole chicken. There we go. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to get up in there anytime soon, considering it's for dwarves only, so let's pop our head in there. Well, I mean, we've got Mistform. That might... You know what? We're very injured. We have... Okay, so Mistform does nothing against spikes. Frustrating. It was worth a shot, though. Definitely worth a shot. I was really hoping it would work out for us, but the answer is no. Anyway, let's see what we got. Dagger? Yeah, why not? Let's go for the OCD miner. Maybe we can get us some more money. Unfortunately, we're running out of stuff that we could put points into, that I'd be happy to put points into. I'd be unhappy to waste this money, though, so I guess magic damage. Yeah, why not? And let's get the heck out of here, because I haven't gotten any more runes, and I don't think I could have afforded those new boots. So, I guess let's go through. Now, the only way we can get our mana back is by breaking stuff, which is good, because we break... Well, our plan is to break everything. Not getting us a whole lot of mana, though, which is maybe a bit frustrating. It kind of wrecks the shit out of balls. It does kind of wreck the shit out of stuff that I hit, though. So I guess that's kind of some sort of benefit. Whew. Yeah, we're probably going to die. I didn't actually take as much damage as I thought I would in all of that, but I was expecting terrible things to happen. Well, this is some kind of room. It's got a lot of pain written all over it. But, then again, these guys are actually really easy to hit from below. So, what am I saying? Just gotta be careful, because I don't want to get hit. Because if I can get this chest, well, that's going to be very good for us. Ooh, Doomvis that I wasn't even paying attention to. I was just attacking out of sheer reflex. I guess what I should probably do is just, like, constantly be in a state of attacking. Don't know if having my head peeking out over there would result in damage or not, but that's the kind of thing Wander does not want to test. Because, you know what? I'm no scientist. I'd considered going into the profession at one point. Well, scientist. Not exactly a profession. There are many subsets of science that you can go into. But, you know what? I'd considered being one for, like, all of 10 minutes before I realized that all my scientists were... all my science teachers were kind of boring, stuffy people, and I really didn't want to deal with it. Anyway. Let's see where we go. If I could find... yeah, no way I'm going to be able to get to that one. I was like, maybe? No. Not, like, I was really hoping Mistform in the previous one would actually let me get through without taking damage, but not the case. Very frustrating. Because that would have been really cool if you could Mistform and, you know, just kind of wreck shit your way through. Oh, there we go. Apparently I can hit skeleton and a wisp. Whips. I can hit a wisp through the door. But yeah, I was really hoping the Mistform would actually let me, you know, get the gold, but not the case. Anyway, another journal, potentially. Prince's Journal, journal entry number 2. Although I am the eldest child, I am not my father's favorite. I have always known he planned to leave me with nothing. But if I find the cure, everything will change. The victor will earn nothing less than the throne upon his passing. Upon my ascension, my wife and children shall move back into the royal quarters, back to the royal city where we will once again be treated with the respect we deserve. No longer will we stand for the gossip and petty slander of my cousins. The other dukes shall bow as we pass. But I am getting ahead of myself. I must keep my priorities clear. Conquer the castle, find the cure, collect my reward. Seems awfully mercenary for wanting to cure your father, but then again, if your father has already disowned you, and, I mean, you haven't necessarily done anything particularly bad, well, I don't even know. Anyway, let's just dagger this guy a couple of times. I didn't really want to deal with that kind of business. That almost was the end of us. But we're making it out with some sum of money. Hopefully, this is probably not going to be the boss room. Nope. Just pain. Just pain waiting for us over there. That's okay. Let's keep going, because we've got a lot of other rooms to clear. Not a whole lot of health left. I guess we're only at a third health, but I was kind of hoping that we'd be higher than this. Because we got this exit up here. Ooh, yes, this is exactly what I was looking for, because the benefit of the miner, you get more money. Lots more money. About 33% more, at the very least. So, yeah, the more money I can collect, better off we will be. Another fairy chest. Take no damage. Well, considering we don't have crazy sprint and jumps, there's no point in... Oh boy. I was holding... Okay, so I was holding down and pressing jump, but I mashed it, so I double jumped up, and then it decided to stop accepting that I was holding down, and... I didn't even know. Let's go with the dwarf. The dwarf is fun. Now we actually have a lot of money, so we can afford stuff. The question is what? We could haggle. That could be useful, mainly because it might expand the castle in our favor. Otherwise, potion up, also useful. Or damage. Well, let's go with haggle, just to see what we can get. Chances are it's not going to be anything particularly useful, but who knows. So we can unlock the Lich, could be useful, or upgrade the Shinobi to Hokage, which could actually be quite useful as well. And we still have 470 gold. So what can we do? We can boost our crit chance, that would be nice, or give us 10 more health. Or magic damage, for all that's useful. Because the last thing... Yeah, let's go with the crit chance. Crit chance is useful, might actually expand the castle in useful ways. Yep, crit damage up. Not exactly the most useful of things, but it's... I'd call that nice enough. Anyway, let's keep going with our tiny little man. The one problem I'm having with dwarfism is your reach sucks, and, like, gigantism, yeah, you get hit, but man, can you kill everything from a distance, so it really doesn't matter in the end. Whereas, being a dwarf, you have to tangle with a lot of pain. Anyway. I guess I just gotta find my way through here. Yep, there we go. A lot of money right off the right out of the onset. That's a pretty good way to start this run off. And my nose itches though. That's not a good way to start a run though. I was like, lots of money, but itchy nose. Questionable benefits. Luckily, can kill that guy from above. That is not a Doomvis. That is very good. Ow. I'm just gonna run into little enemies here. There we go. Did not run into him. Was kind of afraid of that happening, because that would have been embarrassing, you know, twice in a row. Oh, shoot. Okay, there we go. Took out that cannon, and then all I have to do is wait for this guy to get close, lure him in, and hit him a bunch. There we go. Now, one thing I'm noticing is the enemies actually level up with me. I didn't actually know that happened in this game. That's both... Ow. That's both cool and, well, that hurt, but... Should probably use my daggers to better effect, but I haven't been. At least we get some chicken, and yeah, didn't need that as much. Don't want to go that way, though, because that's probably not a teleporter, probably to the forest, and I don't think we are prepared. Ooh, ow, ooh, ah. I don't know how I didn't get hit by any of those. I didn't. It was mystical and magical, and let's see if I can just... Ooh, don't want to get stuck in the bookshelf. I guess worst comes to worst, I can just dagger him a couple of times. We've got plenty of mana. Now the question is... Oh, come on. I guess we're over here. Ooh, we're at 11 health. Don't want to do it too much else. Yeah, there we go. Oh well, at least we got the plans for a cape. Not exactly the best way to run the run. I thought we had something going there, and we didn't. There we go. Got flame. Let's see. Don't want that. That's kind of boring-ish. Well, I like playing as gay characters. I don't know why. It just makes me giggle. We don't have a whole lot of money, though. But I think we might actually have enough money for this. Yes, we've got enough for the cape, and that'll be more than enough. 4% crit chance, and now we are one brown individual. Gymnophobia. Don't even know. Well, if this were a desert setting, we would be able to blend in quite well. Or are we a miner again? Yeah, we're a miner. I always forget to actually check what class we are, but you know what? That's not the end of the world. Anyway, we'll see if we can go get some more money, as usual. But we'll do that on the next episode of Rogue Legacy. So, I'll see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching.